Hey, what's going on, guys? So today is the mischievous event. Whoa, yay, I'm so excited. Not really. So the purpose of this video is I'm going to go through the special not special research, but the timed research. Sadly, I've already done a couple of the tasks on my main, so I'm just going to run through them on my blue account. Now, as you can see here, I still need to defeat a rocket leader to get through level 1. So I can't get through stage 1 until I find a rocket leader. Now, unfortunately, I don't see any on my nearby at the minute, so I'm gonna have to check the village, see if there are any leaders nearby. By the way, you can get your rocket radar from the shop. I found out last night actually, but I forgot to buy it. So I ended up doing my rocket balloons with as grunts, not the leaders. So it's a bit of a pain. And by the way, guys, I'm actually on my bike. So just in case you're wondering why I've got a helmet and a high vis vest on. So. Right, so I'm battling a Team Rocket Grunt right now. So as you can clearly see, this Team Rocket Grunt has started with Apom. Now the reason for that is Apom is the star Pokemon for this event, and the description of the event says that Apoms will be the starter of every Team Rocket Grunt. Now, all in all, I don't see there being any use for Shadow Ambipom though, apart from PvP, so I'm personally not going to go ape for this, trying to get a Hundo Shadow or like a really low attack IV one, but I suppose it's there if you want to go for it. So with that said as well, it should be easy for you to get your components ready for the rocket leaders and that. Might as well check the CP of this. Yeah, it's, as what Milo would say, middle finger IV. So yeah, I'm still looking for a Team Rocket leader. Unfortunately, I have not seen one yet. So yeah, I think I will have to look into the village, see if there's any Team Rocket leader stops nearby. If there isn't, then I'll probably have to wait until 6 o'clock when balloons start spawning again. Oh, and also another reason why I came onto camera as well, Krogunk is the only reason why I am hardcore grinding out today, because I still need shiny Krogunk. It's been released probably around this time last year, so it's 1 year and I still haven't got it yet. So this is another opportunity for me to try and get my first ever shiny of that. So, oh, and also forgot to mention, Mega Lopunny is going to be in Mega Raids, which is pretty cool. It will be our first ever fighting type Mega in the game, so it will help those that like to use Machamps against like numerous things like I do. So it'll be a pretty cool Mega up until Mega Lucario eventually comes out. So I mean, I'll be counting the days for when that gets released. Right, this is my last ball now for this Apom here, so it's been a great little you-know-what. Like, I'm starting to understand why this is called a mischievous event, not that I didn't understand already. So, right, come on, attack. Stay in the ball. I think I've caught it. Okay. Alright, that was rather anticlimactic. The second I put the camera on, it stays in the ball. To be honest, guys, I actually started recording just so if it ran away, it would be a funny moment, but sadly it didn't. Right, guys, so I've just got my first shiny Krogunk! Yay! Wow, so happy I got this. It's honestly the only shiny in this event that I needed, so that's this event done for me already. Even though the event's only on for a day, so nah. Trash IVs. Right, so I've finally managed to find a Team Rocket leader. And the good news is, it's Arlo, which is awesome, which means we've got a shiny shadow / CP check to do. Right, shiny shadow Beldum check, here we go. / CP check. No shiny and 187. Absolute trash, but the good news is I've done this timed research. There was only one stage of this, which is okay. And you get a super rocket radar at the end as well, which is also pretty neat. Now, one thing that's bugged me about this event thus far is the fact that the timed research is only on for 7 days, and the timed research is for the super rocket radar to get Giovanni with Shadow Zapdos, which is yeah. See, look at that, 7 days, 8 hours. So let's go claim all that. But when we had Shadow Articuno, that was it. That we had like 30 days to do that. So why do we have less time to do that one, Niantic? Like, what's that all about? Cheers for the smaller, shorter timed research or whatever. But okay, so I've done the timed research, which means we've got a super rocket radar. Unfortunately, it appears that there are no Giovanni stops nearby, so I think my best option actually is to wait until 6, because I think at 6, hold on, unless this balloon gives me a Giovanni. No, it's just a random grunt. It was my 12 o'clock balloon, which for some reason didn't appear, so oh well. Well, I'll wait until 6 then, because I think Giovanni will spawn. Is 100% chance of spawning on at the balloons. So it's, yeah, whatever. Okay, guys. So I'm an idiot. I really need to start like remembering what the events are all about, because it's not even the 6 o'clock balloon, and I've already got another one with Giovanni on it. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, it turns out that the rocket balloons were also also spawning more frequently as well. I think it was more like the Team Rocket event where where the rocket balloons were spawning like every 2 hours or something. So that's pretty awesome. So we've got a Giovanni battle coming up. I think I'll treat you guys and have a battle, show the battle with him as well, so you'd have some idea of what to use against him. So as you can see here, this is the team I'm going to be using. Now, his first Pokemon is always a Persian, so it's pretty easy to plan for that. Genesect to wear his shields down, which will be very important in this battle. And also, Persian usually has null type moves, so it will not be very effective. And the second Pokemon I recommend against the Persian is Lucario. Now, Lucario may be useful for his second Pokemon as well, depending on what it is. Because Lucario can have Counter, Aura Sphere, and Power Up Punch. I recommend second move in the Lucario as well. Power Up Punch also does it so that you can increase your attack each time you use it. So it's important to use that whilst wearing Giovanni's shield as well, so that you get the attack boost. And also because Lucario is a steel type, so yeah, like I said before. So Giovanni's second Pokemon completely varies. It's all random. Like I say, you can have Kangaskhan, which Lucario and Machamp highly recommended. Nidoking, ground and poison, so water types and psychic such as Kyogre, Blastoise, Mewtwo, Alakazam, whatever. And for the third Pokemon, which this month is Zapdos, you'll want to use a rock/ground type. Rhyperior is my number one recommended, although Tyranitar also does a decent job as well, um, but it doesn't have the electric type resistances that Rhyperior has. So all in all, Rhyperior is what I would recommend against a Zapdos. So that's pretty so it's a pretty simple fight there. I know that there are those of you who will not have the sufficient counters, so for that I recommend checking out the website called Go Hub, because that's where you can get all your counter informations and stuff from. It's it's really useful to know this stuff. So the Hundo CP for this is 795, which unfortunately I did not get. However, it is always 100% catch rate when catching a Shadow Legendary. So when you go to catch it, pineapple it. Simple, really. Right, so caught it, and yeah, thanks for watching this tutorial. Alright, so I've managed to defeat Giovanni. It's a shame about the mediocre IVs that I got on the Shadow Zapdos, but it's okay because it still remains as the number 2 top electric type in the game, I believe. So it's not too bad, honestly. So I'll work on powering that up at some point. So just before I end the video, just a few things that I'd like to say about the event as a whole. I liked how fast paced it was, because basically everyone's going to be recovering from the Rayquaza weekend, myself included. Everyone would have been playing hardcore for it, or at least most people would have been. So it's nice that we got a little bit of a, just a short event, just to get people playing a little bit, and then to whisk through and then, have a break from the game, because we all need one. And yeah, it's a good thing as well. And I know I complained earlier about the, about the timed research only being 7 days or something, but I do, at the same time, I do kind of understand why, because if you have a look back on Articuno and all the other Giovanni special researches and that, this is actually the first Giovanni special research which was only like 1 page long or something. So there was like 1 page of 3 tasks or 4 or something like that, and which you could literally complete like in just a few short hours. I mean, it only took me about an hour to complete it, so it's a good thing. And also with the with the Team Rocket stops, with the Team Rocket grunts spawning more frequently from Pokestops and also from balloons, there's also that to take into consideration. And also, the Team Rocket balloons were spawning like every 2 hours or something, which is good, because it's just like the Team Rocket event back in February, which is good. I'm not 100% sure about how I feel about Apom though being the Pokemon of choice. I mean, it makes sense because it's a mischievous Pokemon, and it is supposed to be an April Fool's event, so to speak. So I don't see what other Pokemon they could have used for it, but at the same time, though, I mean, I suppose Ambipom has some use in PvP. I mean, I'm not much of a PvP player myself, so I'm not really familiar with what's good and what's not. So I don't know how good it is exactly, but in raids, it's not too useful because I'm more of a raid player. So, all in all, I quite liked this event, just because of how fast paced it was. So the Hundo for Shadow Rayquaza and Shadow Rayquaza. I mean Shadow Zapdos. Sorry, I've got Rayquaza on the brain for some reason. Shadow Zapdos' 100% CP is 795 for non-weather boost and 1310 for non-weather boost. I don't know if it can be weather boosted from Giovanni, but yeah. So that's about it for this video then, guys. I just thought I'd record this because I quite enjoyed recording the Rayquaza raid videos. So I thought I would do another one just for this one. So like the video if you enjoyed. Comment down below and give your support and let me know what your opinions are and things like that. And also click that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. And also don't forget to click on the bell icon next to the subscribe button. So yeah, so that the notifications algorithm works. So yeah, that's about it, guys. So thanks for watching. Peace out and have a nice day. Bye bye.